This is Tariq, and today I'm going to explain how I made this lens. So I shared this lens on Twitter and got a lot of views on Twitter, and a lot of people like it and love the work that I made because I just shared. When I shared this lens, I said it's 30 minutes to, I think, 30 minutes or 15 minutes lens creation. So that's why people loved it. So I'm going to explain today how to cut the head mesh like this and add this crystals, and how I make this material and this glowing color. So let's take a look. Okay, so in this tutorial I'm gonna use Blender. So let's go to Blender. So as you can see here, this is my model that I made for this lens. It's just a head mesh I download from Lens Studio and I cut it through Blender. So let's import a head mesh so I can show you how to cut it. It's very simple. So it's so tiny. Okay, here is the head mesh. You can download from Lens Studio website. So click on it. It should be showed in green. Change from object mode to edit mode. Then choose this tool, bisect, for cutting the head. Don't choose knife, choose bisect. Then left click and hold it, and you can move around the head. For example, let's move it like this. Okay, and what you need to do is, as you can see here, it's around the head. So click clear outer. When you click clear outer, you can see here that the head mesh has been cut it perfect. So after you cut it, you can apply many things. Like there's one of ideas that was in my mind. You can cut the head and you can put a lot of spheres here, like a balls, and you apply the physics on Lens Studio, and you can move your head and you can see the balls moving around the head. So that's a cool idea. I might made it for a new lens. So now we learn how to cut the head. Let me show you how I made this crystals. It's just one model of crystal 3D model. I just duplicate it and move it, add a lot of it around the head, like move it inside here, and I duplicate it and add another one. That's it. So now let's go to Lens Studio and learn how can we apply the face mesh. So here's Lens Studio. Hello. Let's now search for head binding. Okay, we need to bring the model. Here is it. Okay, import. Okay, let's delete the camera and the light. Let's just resize it. Okay, let's go from the side, zoom in. Okay, this looks perfect. So let's just hide the face occluder so we can see the crystals. Okay, the face occluder does not matter. I will tell you why. As you can see here, the face occluder showed the face. When I move my face, it's not smooth when the face occluder is not enabled. So when I enable it, you can see when I move my head, the 3D model move with my head in the same time. But when I disable it, you can see the model like it's go left and right. So it's okay. What we need to do is go to assist library so we can hide our head by choose erase, import. Okay, we need screen image and delete it so we can get orthographic camera and put it on the top. Okay, now you see my head is not here anymore. So we can see the face is still here, but the crystal is not showing. So we need now to disable the face occluder. So I told you, like it's not smooth, but now there's no head. So if you move it, it will be smoothly working perfect. So now we learn how to bring this model and we learn how to cut it. Now we need to see how I made the materials. So go again to assist library and search for Aqua, AQUA, and import it. It's by Worldspace. It's a very cool material that I always used. So let's go to the face, and let me just duplicate because we're gonna use like 2 colors material, and I want to duplicate it. Let me call this one 1-2. Oh, okay, 1-2. So the first one, I'm going to make it for the head. So let's make it the chrome is 1. Okay, let's make this one like around 47, thickness 6.4. okay, so now let's choose it and let me show you how it looks like. So as you can see here, it's very good. Okay, now let's change the color, like this color, but there's something wrong here. Okay, now you see the material. It's took the material from also the background from the material device camera texture. So let's make the other material. It's for the crystals. The other material for the crystals is going to be 1 and 0. Okay, that's perfect. So let's choose the crystals. Boom. This is it. You see the crystal? So smooth. That's why I love this material. I always use it in my lenses. So you see, it's took also from my, if I turn the flash on my phone, you can see how smooth is it. Wow, that's so cool. Because the background is from the device camera texture, so everything you see is this material took it from your camera. So that's why it's so cool. So let's continue. Now we learn about the material, we learn how to cut the head, and we learn how to make these crystals and the head. So now the mouse is not moving with me. So what I need to do is bring face mesh. It's a face mesh. Okay. Actually, we don't want it, so let's just like this and go to the skull. Change the mesh to skull and face, change it to face mesh. Okay, so it becomes like a face mesh. What you need to do is going to the face mesh from resources panel and click on the external mesh and choose you see the crystals inside my mouth. Okay, choose your mesh, the mesh that we cut it. And actually I don't know why it's not working. It's supposed to be working or something, because in the last project it's working perfect. Oh, sorry, I need to apply skull. Okay, I forgot. So when we apply skull, here's your model. You can move your mouth like this. Just ignore this because it's from the crystals. Okay, now the last part is the bloom. Bloom is so perfect so that we can glow the crystals. Okay, let's delete the info card, the examples. Okay, now what you need to do is let's create a sense object. I want to duplicate these crystals, like let's duplicate it. Okay, when you duplicate it, actually we don't need the sense object. When you duplicate the crystals, just change the layer to bloom. Okay, wow. Okay, so let's delete this one and this one. You see the mouse is working. So actually when I make my lens, I just turned off the bloom for the crystals that under the mouth. So let's just turn it off, like the crystals that's here. This one is not here. So can we find it like this? We can find it like this. So the crystal is over here. We can turn it off. Wow, that's so amazing. I think we don't have time to do that. Let's just change the color. Let's go to blue, and change this. You can change the brightness, like you can make it like this or like this. What I made is like this. So I made this color. I do this color in my lens. What else we need? I think that's it. Just need to change this one. Crystal. Okay, let's turn it on. And that's it. This is how you made this lens. It's also less than 10 minutes and we finish it. Hope you liked this tutorial and I hope you enjoyed. Let me just put my head back. Hello. So this is the how to make it. It's very simple, very easy. I'm trying to make a lot of tutorials this time, but I'm still studying right now in the US. So next tutorial, maybe this week, I'm gonna make a next tutorial. So see you soon, guys. Bye bye.